Sounded cool though.
You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready? Alright. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 7-string, password, journal.
Well, hey everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Working Class Music. I am one of your hosts, Jason.
And I'm your other host, Tia. And on this episode, we've turned my latest hyperfixation into a complete episode.
What would that be?
What would that be?
What would that be?
What would that be?
I'm like a closet metalhead. I don't know if I've ever said this. I don't know if it's ever been addressed.
I think it has.
Has it?
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure we have at
Has
some
it?
point.
Played Deftones in a soccer field.
That's dad rock, though.
No, Deftones is not dad rock.
It is now. It is now.
Are we old?
Yes.
My age, dad is.
Yes. It's old now. Deftones is dad rock, and like AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, that's grandpa rock.
Oh no!
Yeah, we're old. Yeah, no, fucking Slipknot, dad rock. Yes.
So Linkin Park is dad rock.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if it's ever really been addressed, but I like metal and I've never owned a 7-string, so I kind of figured now is the chance, you know? Like, Whitechapel released a newer song this summer and it just kind of reignited a flame within me. So I'm just wanting to try out a 7-string. And I want to share that experience with these guys. I don't know, and with you at home.
Well, to be fair, this is a little bit cheating for me because I haven't touched a 7-string since the band that I was kicked out of / quit that we don't name.
Is it the name one?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Guess the name down below.
Prisoners?
Yeah. 2 questions. What is the guitar? And how did we acquire it? Or how did you acquire it?
Well, Jason, I'm glad you asked. To answer your first question, the guitar that we'll be playing is the Ibanez Axion label RGD71ALMS Black Aurora Burst Matte Finish.
That's a lot of numbers and
Yeah.
words and letters.
It could be someone's password.
Could be.
Might be a lot of people's passwords. Quick run through of these specs. This is a multi-scale length instrument. If you notice, everything's a little crooked. It's meant to be that way. 7 strings, it is right-handed, it is a solid body. It is made of Nyota in the body, satin polyurethane finish, a 5-piece panga, and a walnut neck. It is a Nitro Wizard 7 Ibanez neck. So if you know what that Wizard neck feels like, it's that boy, just a little bit wider. The neck is also a bolt-on with a 15.75 inch radius, Mascar ebony for the fingerboard. We've got white offset dots on the inlays, 24 jumbo frets with the Sub-Zero treatment. On the high E string side of things, you have a 25.5 scale length, and on the low A string, the thick boy, it is 27 inches, goddamn.
That's what she said.
With a nut width of 1.889 of an inch. It is plastic, it has a monorail, it comes with Godo locking tuners. It has Fishman Fluence modern humbucking pickups in the bridge and in the neck. A single master volume knob with a push-pull voicing and a 3-way toggle switch. But yeah, this nice guitar was sent to us from the fine folks at Sweetwater.
Thank you, Sweetwater.
Thank you, Sweetwater. More to come from them.
I actually lied. I have a 3rd question. What is this contraption that we are playing it through?
We're playing through the Fender TONEMASTER Pro multi-effects unit and a S1 Pro by BOSE, and they were both sent to us by Sweetwater.
Oh man.
Yeah, on to the sounds.
Xander, are we recording?
I feel like the fake metalhead.
No, you're not. You're
I'm just...
Imposter syndrome.
Really, all you got to do is just opens.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
I like it.
Oh no, I was just scrolling through these presets.
Yeah, if you want like something nasty, personally, SG Dirty.
Hello, I am Nelson, and I have never played a 7-string before. So let's just see what happens. I don't know if any of that was good.
It was good.
Huh?
Are we doing Zaria's song
I
right
don't know. I don't know how that goes.
Don't go to the Lost Woods.
That was completely on accident.
That was awesome.
Oh, fuck. I think I'm gonna end it on that. You know, leave them laughing. End on a high note. Who's next on this thing?
Fuck, I don't know what I'm doing.
What are you trying to...
I was trying to pick a preset that looked fun. about that one though. Sorry.
Oh, take your time. Take your time, man.
I liked that. Basement Creamery? Shut the fuck up. Cool. So I really like the paint job, and I really like that the neck feels better than I expected to. Us doom metal guys, our whole thing was using old school 70s shit to play heavy music, so we have to like be judgmental of this type of modern setup. But I'm already liking it. Here's what it sounds like when I try to play this thing. It makes you want to speed up. So already, I tried to play Doom on it and it made me shred. What the fuck?
Ibanez did their job.
They did their job. Yeah, there's really no doing classic rock on this thing, is there? Woo! Woo! Okay. I realized like halfway through that the volume knob was turned down halfway. So like that's when I got like excited. It's like it's because I turned it up a little bit more. Yeah, sick guitar. Jesus, why haven't I done this sooner? Thanks, Tia. Thanks, Sweetwater.
All right, my name is Jason. I kind of play guitar. Haven't played a 7-string since that one band I was in, which kind of gave me a phobia of 7 strings. But, you know, I'm overcoming that.
It's okay. You're here now with better friends to make better memories.
Yeah. All right, I think I'm done.
All right. So, how'd everyone feel?
Well,
Yeah, it's okay though. I had fun.
It was great.
I mean, none of us are fucking 7-string virtuosos, so don't expect any fucking Tim Henson shit. That's not what we do.
I mean, Steph from the Deftones isn't either. But, you know, he is the king of 7, 8, 9, and I think going on 10 strings.
Jeez.
At the very least, did everyone at least feel like, I don't know, maybe there's a new perspective, maybe it was, did it change the way that you normally play?
Answering on my own, 7 strings, yeah, no, like, I think with that one, and I think just because of the scale length, being a multi-scale, I had to rethink the way some of my chordings were, just in terms of the chord shape, because my hand was used to one thing, but going up and down, it was like, you know, like, oh, I can see the use of it. But to answer your question, yes, it did make me rethink how I had to approach this. I thought it would be in a tuning sense, but it wasn't. It was just in a playability sense.
Yeah. No, definitely. It's like you're wrapping your head around, like literally coming in from a different angle, because you physically are playing something completely different than what you're used to.
I will say on the bright side, Chris Lent will be happy to know that I can still somewhat play heavy stuff. So new music coming soon, maybe finally within the last 10, 12, 13 years that we've been saying that. But yeah, I think overall, because I do have some thoughts about 7 strings. Now I can understand why, especially for lower tunings, how they would be advantageous, being the big Deftones fan that I am. You know, I was always curious about Steph and his lower tunings. I think that has made me want to buy a Deftones tab book, particularly for the self-titled album, and go to town.
I feel that. No, I definitely feel that. Like, personally picking this up, it's also kind of brought me back to just nostalgia territory. Like, I kind of told Nelson off camera, but personally, I've been going back and learning some like Thiotis Murder, and that has been a lot of fun, but it's also like, I feel like it really shows your weak points, or it's almost like a skill build in a video game, and my skill tree has been built in a completely different direction, and I'm wanting to fill it out in another area, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So, yeah, I don't know. Those are my thoughts. If that made sense, I don't know, drop your Steam ID down below.
Or
Let's play Halo.
New 7-string just dropped.
Dude, I was going to say, yeah, that Fender 7-string, that fucking what's-his-face from Suicide Silence got, that thing is hot. That Fender custom shop.
Or
So,
actually,
Jason, hypothetically, if Fender came to you and was just like, 7-string Jazzmaster?
if Fender came and did it, you know what? It depends. It depends on the specs. I would say that.
Okay.
The only reason being is because I thought they knocked it out of the park with the baritone Jazzmaster. And for me, like, that neck is comfy. And the thing is, like, yeah, I might have medium to big size hands depending on what I'm weighing at the moment. The only con I would give is getting used to the thickness of the neck. So that's why I don't know if I would be enthused right away. And it also depends on the price point. Like, you know, if they added one in the Squire Contemporary line, I would buy that. I'd buy all the finishes. And then, you know, make some heavy glass jaw Deftones shoegaze stuff. That's just me.
In the comments down below, if you have not played a 7-string guitar, what would be the first song you'd want to learn? And if you did buy a 7-string, what was it, and what was the first song you learned?
And with that said, you know, we have affiliate links, we have merch, we have Patreon, we have all the good stuff. All of the good stuff. So remember to like, subscribe, comment, and you can find all of this gear, all of this lovely gear. You could find it on Sweetwater. Make sure you use our affiliate link. Otherwise, we'll be big sad, and you don't want that. So yeah, with that said, I've said a lot. Later.
Adios.
All right. All right.
Right.
So we. Wow.
Yeah, that'll wake everybody up.
Jesus. All right. Cool. Spike the levels a bit. Mm-hmm. All right.